This was like the kind of garage sale that I have dreams about.
Both in box.
Wow.
And then I have one out of box. I was big into the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, hey. So this was a garage sale that was listed on Facebook Marketplace. I reached out to the seller and told him that I looked for vintage toys, and he sent me a few pictures of some that he had, but I had no idea how much he really had for sale. I'll definitely take a look around.
Yeah.
This was one that caught my eye in the corner here.
Yeah, that was
Spider-Man.
pretty rare.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I had a lot of the figures from the second movie. Like I've got like Doc Ock and Spider-Man. These are cool. Love the card on that. How it's got the weird like
the
kind of bubble.
thing.
Yeah. I'll set that here.
I was a hardcore like collector of toys and stuff like that in the 90s and early 2000s, and then
right on.
Once I graduated high school and stuff like that, I sort of passed on to from that because paying for college and stuff like that.
For sure.
I did everything out of pocket.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And that's where all this is.
Yeah, so I'm just starting to kind of look for some of the stuff that I grew up with. Independence Day. That's really cool. Might pick that up. Nice. Jeff Goldblum. Iron Man. That's a lot of cool stuff. Lost World game. Venom. James Bond. Let's take a look down here. What do we got? Spawn. That's pretty cool. This is absolutely the most overwhelmed I've ever felt at a garage sale. There was so much to look at, I didn't even know where to start. It was hard to stay focused. This is kind of cool. I don't think... From X-Men 2.
Yeah.
Do you collect physical media for movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I won't let go of is my movies and my books and stuff like that.
That's cool, yeah.
Storage locker is like maxed out, and there's 18 boxes of VHSs.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. This is really cool too. This is super cool.
2 of those. So
really?
This is the other one, both in box.
Wow.
And then I have one out of box. I didn't know I had in box ones until I was going through my dad's apartment.
Oh, crazy.
And
wow.
I just opened a box and there was 2 of these in there. And I was like,
holy smokes. This is really cool.
So,
yep.
But in box, I had all of these ones.
Really?
And this is the only one that's remained in box. The green Dilophosaurus looking guy, which I have right here out of box.
Oh, just a loose one. Cool.
And my daughter drew all over it.
Oh, man. These are cool.
I was way into Mortal Kombat, and once I fell into that, like in the early 90s, I was like, I want to play all of the fighting games. And the dinosaur fighting game. Like,
perfect combination.
Yep, exactly. I was big into the Ninja Turtles. The first movie was the second movie I saw in theaters. Batman was the first movie I saw in theaters.
Oh, dang. I saw this too. Could you tell me a little bit about this? I don't know anything about Samurai Cyber Squad.
After Saban hit big with Power Rangers, they just started releasing all sorts of knockoff ones.
Okay.
And Samurai Cyber Squad was one that aired in like 1995. I don't know that it went beyond 1 season.
Okay.
But that's also where you get Mystic Knights of Tirna Nog.
Oh.
They were another Power Ranger light kind of show. There was also VR Troopers. And
this is really cool too. Poster book.
Yeah.
I just bought some Toxic Crusader playing cards from a guy.
Nice.
I have a couple loose figures.
Yeah, I have all the characters loose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Like complete and everything, or just?
Yeah. Well, when I was young, I bit off the tongue of what was his name?
Junkyard.
Junkyard. Yeah.
That's like my favorite one.
Yeah, he was my favorite one too.
Yeah, so I'm interested in this guy, Possibly this, the Aliens evac fighter. I think that's really cool. I love collecting sealed stuff too, but again, with the space thing, it's like, I'm like, I need to start rewiring my brain to start collecting figures loose.
Yeah. My problem with the loose figures is every time I bring them home, my daughter just is like, no, I'll play with these.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
But that's probably part of the fun, is like giving your kids some of the stuff that you grew up on to let them play with it. And
absolutely, yeah. And I successfully turned my daughter onto like a good amount of the stuff I really like.
That's awesome.
And she's like, this is nerdy. And I'm like, nerdy? You're watching like the Five Nights at Freddy deep lore video.
I'm not big on Power Rangers, but I do like the villains. Like the villain figures are just so goofy.
Like that one doesn't have a ton of worth to it, so you probably could just open it.
That's what I'm saying. Like it would just be a cool display to just open up. It's got the floppy disk.
Floppy disk, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, would you do like 50 on this guy?
Yeah, I'd
50. So 50, 60, $70 here. 75?
Yeah,
75.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
I have buckets like that size, about 12 of them, just full of loose toys.
Really? Wow.
All 3 of the Zords, the Titanosaurs, the Dragon Zord, Megazord.
Yeah.
All those ones were open. That kind of breaks my heart now.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I'm gonna think on that one, because if you have other loose stuff and send me some pictures, maybe I'll come out. And
Thursdays is the day I go to my dad's, and that I can take a couple of loose boxes of
gotcha.
that stuff.
All right, well, we'll be in touch. Thanks again, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, you take care.
Yeah. Whoa, hey, you guys, it's me. It's me, Earth Kid. I'm out in outer space. Help me. Please help me. Just a little spoof, a little movie magic. Also, my lighting setup in this video is not an accident. It's called art. I'm going for sort of a Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts kind of vibe. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood my artistic direction here. Let's get serious for a second. This garage sale was actually insane. Walking up to tables just loaded with 80s and 90s nostalgia that was all like sealed up like that, you don't just stumble across something like that on accident. You really got to be looking. I didn't even know where to start. Every corner of this guy's garage was just loaded with cool stuff from the 90s that he had collected for years. So let's take a look at what I picked up from his collection. First up is the Independence Day action figure. We got Jeff Goldblum as David Levinson. This is just such a cool figure. And for $5, it was in pristine condition. I love the floppy disk that comes with it. That is just so perfect for the time period. On the back of the box, I see quite a few other figures that look really cool from this series that I'd like to find. I've also never seen this Los Angeles giant playset. That would be cool to see in person. And then my favorite from this haul was the Peter Parker action figure from the 2002 Spider-Man movie. I love this line. This is so nostalgic for me, and I love this movie. Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man. You cannot change my mind. So this is a perfect action figure. I'd love to collect a few more. The card was pristine, and I got it for $20, which is actually very good when you compare the comps on eBay, so I was really happy about that deal. Next up is the Aliens evac fighter. This was just an awesome piece to find sealed. I think a lot of people collect these because of the box. The artwork is just awesome, the bright colors. It's so 80s looking. So I was super excited to find this for a pretty good deal. And I don't know, I think I could be convinced to open this up and display it. Let me know what you think. But I was super excited to find this. But there are more garage sales to get to. There was a lot going on this day, so let's get back on the hunt. POV, you are in my pocket because I forgot to bring my camera holder. But all things considered, I think this shot actually turned out okay.
Well, I parked on the street, and it could have been the last garage for all I know. I thought, oh, I'll go out.
I was so surprised by how many people were waiting for this sale.
They're like a bunch of zombies. Good morning.
It's like, oh, no.
That's old. So 1962. Just a little high on the money.
Yeah. Maybe a buck.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And then $6. Thank you guys. Thank you. And you're all good to go. What was it? 1, 8, 10.
21?
21.
There
Thank
you go.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So this sale was actually a lot earlier in the morning. It's kind of funny. I showed up and there was like all these people standing around waiting for this sale. And I just saw that there was like some old action figures and some stuff. I was like, might as well pop in, take a look. And so I figured these people were gonna just swarm and grab everything. But the garage doors opened and everyone went in and no one grabbed the stuff that I was looking at. Let's take a look at what I got at this garage sale. So here's my little stack from this sale. Love the Battle Beast, that's the fleet-footed antelope. And then the big guy holding everyone together is the 60s Johnny West Geronimo figure. Holding the Kenner Star Wars, got Han and the 21B medical droid. Down below got the AWA All-Star Wrestler figure. I don't really know much about wrestler figures, but they're cool to pick up when it's like $1. And then the little guy at the bottom is a Fisher-Price Adventure People figure from the 70s. Nice little haul. But let's move on to the next sale.
What were you? Oh, I dropped something. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Garden. Oh.
A bunch of little lizards and.
Yeah. What a cute idea.
And then different things.
Yeah. So we got 250.
All right.
Yeah, yes.
$2?
Yep.
And then what do you got on the toys? So these
Those are 25 each,
25
and then
cents?
I think he's 50. He is. He was in, yeah, and it could, they might have.
50 cents?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I was like,
50 bucks.
oh, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
I'll take
It's like, you know, we're not used to doing cash much anymore, you know?
know.
Everything's instant.
I know. So what is this?
Ever heard of American Pickers where they
Oh,
do like
yeah,
garage
of
sales?
course.
I film as I'm kind of going around, but then I'll do it at garage sales here and there too. So
Okay.
it's fun. Yeah, it's just kind of a little hobby.
So this sale ended up being right down the street from that mega sale that I went to where I got the Spider-Man figure from. It's funny because I was talking to that guy about Power Rangers villain figures, and then like 5 minutes later I found one in a basket for 50 cents. So let's take a closer look at what I got at this multi-family sale. Served up on my nice ET dinner tray is this little haul from a garage sale. First up are these Hot Wheels that look like dinosaurs. This was a pure nostalgia grab. I remember having these exact same Hot Wheels when I was a kid, so it was really cool to see those. And then this is a G1 Transformer little trigger bot figure called Backstreet. This was 25 cents. You cannot beat that deal. And then I don't collect Power Rangers because they're for nerds, but I did find this Grumblebee figure, which is really cool. I take that back. They're not for nerds. They're pretty cool. But let's get back out to the next sale.
Yeah, basketballs, footballs.
These are cool.
Yeah, that's boxing. Those big, is that one of the bags, you know, you hang up?
Yeah. Is this go as like a set?
What was a set?
Would he sell these separately? Because I don't think I have space for that in my apartment. I'll let you. I'll set them here if you want to think about it.
Okay, sure. 5. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, those are neat.
So I'm not gonna go to all these movies. Although the one that was there was the one from the
You must know what that is.
Wolverine. Yeah. X-Men. I used to make these when I was a kid. I would buy plastic forks and then glue like tinfoil to them to make them look like claws. So this is an upgrade. A minion costume?
Can you take? I want this boat. Hold on.
Oh, the actual like inflatable boat.
Please.
I'll take this for 50 cents. Okay. Fake auto scratch.
Yep.
What was it?
It's a fake auto
I
scratch.
never even.
And it's just
saw
like little
that.
gag stuff like that.
Never
You
even
wouldn't be
saw it.
interested in it, my
Yeah.
friend.
Oh, I think where did that?
Well, here, let me give you a chance to decide if you want to hold on to it. You know, I don't want to,
I don't
cause any
even know what
division.
all is in
This one's cool. This like horse.
10:20. Yeah, I'll check. We'll confirm before that. But yeah, that's great.
I'll take this from you. This was in that little box. What did it say?
2 for bucks. Is there a second thing you want?
Oh, let me see. Wendy's. Ooh, actually. What's this?
Cute. Or the race car.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. There you go.
Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Got this for $1.
You take those? Both of those?
Yeah, what are that? Is it $1 for these? Would you do $1 for these?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. You
Yeah.
buy- You want a bag?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, they're cool. Do you have change for?
Yep. You change. Until you find something else.
Okay,
and then
thank
can
you.
give it back to me.
Would you do $1 for this?
Dad, I would
$1?
like to have 2.
2?
If possible.
There you go. It's cool. Do you know where it's from?
Vietnam.
Did you do $1 on this? Yeah. Not selling that Budweiser light in there, are you?
No. It's still hanging around.
Yeah, I figured. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah. You have a great day.
You too. Nice chatting with you. It's like a little turnstile for cassettes.
Cute.
And here's a closer look at the stuff we found this last little stretch of sales. These are these really cool 1999 extreme skateboard figures by Wowie Toys. You can really see the slow transitions into more of the Y2K style toys. Everything was extreme, but I thought these were really cool. These are definitely Tony Hawk knockoff toys, but cool that they had the packaging. Then I got this cool Topps Bazooka Bubblegum lunchbox for $1. Next up is the Burger King Creature from the Black Lagoon toy. This is really awesome. It's like a little water squirter. Shout out to Retro Slacker. I'm still waiting on him to do a follow-up video where he eats 4 Burger King kids meals consecutively. Not really sure what the holdup is on that. And then lastly is just this really cool 80s porcelain statue that I found of a guy wearing a suit. I don't know, something about it just sort of gives me Saved by the Bell vibes. Could see that in the background at like a house party or something. Just thought it was really cool. And then another buckaroo pickup was this little cassette turnstile. Just thought this was awesome, and I mean, it's $1. Can't go wrong. So now I've got a nice little display for the very small collection that I have of cassettes. Midwest garage sale season is literally just warming up. I'm like swimming in footage from other sales that just continue to get crazier with the stuff that I'm finding. So if you are enjoying this, stick around, consider hitting the subscribe button, perhaps. But seriously, I have a lot of cool videos coming out. I'm gonna try to stick to Fridays for releasing new videos. So try to just melt the two things together in your brain. Earth Kid Collects, Friday. All right, see you guys.